All right, we're live. What's going on, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation? I'm Bubba the Raider. What is that? Coming at you guys here, just a super quick video. The game's about to start in just a few minutes. Rocking my Derek Carr today. He's on my socks too. I just want to give you a couple thoughts about the game going into today. We play the Cincinnati Bengals here in just a few minutes, and a couple things I'm looking for. I anticipate a win today. I don't foresee us losing this game. The Bengals, I haven't really been following very closely this year, but they're pretty booty. I know that that Andy Dalton's out, and so it's gonna be Jeff Driscoll. I think he's a Florida kid. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, I really don't know. I mean, their defense always has a couple key pieces. Geno Atkins and Vontez Burfict, who went to the same college I did, Arizona State, and usually have a few guys on there that can play pretty decently. William Jackson the third, couple first round corners and DBs and stuff. It's kind of like last week. Like, you always want to win. You love watching the Raiders win. If you lose, you're just helping your draft stock. If you fall, I don't think we're gonna get the #1 overall pick anyway, so I don't mind falling a few spots. I just want to see improvement. So here's the few things I'm looking for today. Just same with every time I make this video. I'm looking at our key rookies: Colton Miller, Arden Key, PJ Hall, Maurice Hurst. I'm looking at guys like Carl Joseph, who's played pretty freaking lights out the last few weeks. Gary and Conley, who's been really freaking good the last few weeks. Markel Lee, those fringe guys that we could move on from and upgrade, or who could really step into their role and be solid building blocks. Guy that hopefully we don't create more holes, but we're fully rebuilding. So you look for players to really like try and set themselves apart to stay on this roster. So that's what I'm looking at. And then I'm looking at Marcel Aitman. I really like him. I like him a lot, and I would really like to be able to have like a big body, kind of like what we used to have in Andre Holmes, but even better maybe. Red zone 50-50 ball kind of guy. And I'd like to have him be an every down player on the outside and maybe target earlier in the draft a smaller, faster player, more in the mold of Tyreek Hill than Julio Jones. That way we can kind of have both kinds of weapons. And then the big thing I'm looking at today and this week, or not this week, the rest of the season, we got 3 games left. I'm really looking at this man right here, looking at Derek Carr. I think he's really played lights out and separated himself. And people don't understand that he is on pace for a record-setting season for himself. Everyone always complains that he's never broke 4,000 yards in passing in a season. So what I'm going to say is I did the math. He's at 3,434 yards. If he passes for 188 yards at least in the next 3 games, he will hit that 4,000-yard mark and have the best statistical, passing yards-wise at least, season of his career. So I'm rooting for that. That's my quarterback. I love him. He's my favorite player in the NFL. I think he's fantastic. I think he's wildly underrated. And if you are those Raider fans that hate on Derek Carr and you want to hate on me for supporting him through this, go right on ahead, because I'll support him till I'm blue in the face. It's hard to play with broken bones in your back. It's hard to play when you're under pressure. It's hard to play when you've been sacked like 44 times this year and you still are on pace. Everyone wants to complain that we traded Amari Cooper. However, Amari Cooper wasn't doing anything for us, and Derek Carr is still playing just as good, if not better, without him. So what does that say? Not saying that I agree or disagree or it's what I would have done if I was in that position, but I'm just saying Derek is showing that that doesn't matter and that he's going to win and he's going to fight and he's going to play. That's my quarterback right there. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah. So let me know what you think. I'll come back and make a video seeing what I saw. I want to look at Jason Kabinda too. But I really think we need to address the middle linebacker. He's not going to be a superstar. I like him, but I think he's a good depth piece. So anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think. Just win, baby.